Hello, everybody. Need to take some days off. It was not too good, and we're here. Probably just gonna play Rocket League this week. Nothing else. I hope you guys understand. Just things are not going real good. I need to have some time off. Honestly, if something were to happen, which I have a feeling it's going to, I might just take a couple weeks off altogether. A lot of bad things are happening, and yeah, it's kind of scary. Hi, Maddie. And Frost and That's not my team. I'm playing on orange. I mean, I'd like for them to, but I just need some time off. Also, I gotta spend time with the right people because I'm working more on making content than I am taking care of myself. And I know I don't put out content that much, but that's not good mentally. Did Michigan State lose? Question mark. That shows how far out of it I am. And if that's the case, I was rooting for Texas Tech, but no one seemed like they had a shot. I'm rooting for Texas Tech. Oh, well, shit. I was rooting, out of that main four, I was rooting for Texas Tech the entire time. But I was like, everyone was like, Michigan State's got this, guys! And this is like the very first year that Virginia hasn't blown it yet. You know? That's something Virginia has always done. They've always gotten like the very first seed, and then they go out and like before the Sweet 16. On the Sweet 16 or before it, they've never make Elite Eight. But Texas Tech, I'm Texas Tech all the way. Well, if I am your dad, I'm not doing very good. I just want you guys to know that something is probably going to happen the next 2 to 3 days, and Rocket League will not be played nearly as much, probably. I might be wrong. I'd love to be wrong, but I have a feeling I just have a gut feeling because of how I'm treated there. That's what's gonna happen. So yeah. But, I'm not gonna say until it actually happens. But you better believe I'm gonna be, not playing Rocket League or doing streams hardly at all, for a while. Because I need to, rest. My health isn't doing good, and, I need to spend time with my dad because he's gotten influenza twice in less than 5 weeks. That's not good when you're as old as he is. I sleep too much though. It's that or I'm cranky. So there's not much I can do about it. No, he hasn't hit where he needs to be yet. He needs 17.5. That was pretty close. I would. Here's the problem though. I did something for the channel. I invested pretty heavily in items to give away. By quite heavily, I used one of the 10 keys to buy some items to give away, so I don't actually have enough money to get it at the moment. I could sell some stuff though, I think, if need be. I have 9. I haven't been doing anything in this game. I got 24 items though for that key, and they were rocket paths, but they're primarily wheels. And some of them were pretty good. You have 203? Damn, Odge. Did they really? To who? I see. I don't know who any of the teams are anymore. I mean, I know Dignitas. Not very far, Fiends. We just started not that long ago. I mean, that's good. Hello, con man. This is probably just gonna be a 2-hour stream. Yeah, again. Go for the previous things I've stated. And if what I think happens, that'll be known in 2 days, whether that's the case or not. And if what happens, I'll just there won't be any more Rocket League for the week. I don't know how I just scored those 2 goals though. I'm not even paying attention. Hi, Scorpion. I see you're starting to do your shout-out streams again. I might pop over there for a little bit. I'm just looking to hang out with people. I'm not in the mood to stream at all. We'll see. That was crazy. I hate the ceiling. Oh no! Oh no! God, why? That was it. That was game. Damn it. I almost did everything right. Good lord. I ain't hitting that. I don't know what. Ow. You guys are gonna have to go for it. I wish you the best of luck. Save that. That's a game. That guy's probably gonna be angry at me because I took his boost, but I didn't have any boost either. I didn't say I was gonna ever quit Rocket League, my dude. I'm just gonna not do it for a while, and for a while until the pass comes out. I don't know why that event would happen. I just with the way things have been going, it would make sense. Don't really have any faith in what I'm thinking. COG. That was a pretty good hit. Okay. Rude. Please stay in a goal. Guy should have gave me the boost. I would have been able to score. He pulled it off though, thank God. Huh. Got it. Damn, did he ever. Oh my God. I don't know how I got it in between those two defenders. That was ridiculous. Wide. Beautiful. Holy. Oh, that was pretty cool. That redirect was insane. Oh, that was awesome. He's gonna, oh, I thought he was gonna get that first. I am playing this defense like a goddamn fiddle. Oof. Where is everyone? Don't worry about it. They're starting to get flustered. Good split, but it ain't gonna matter. I mean, we did start a little bit late, Elliot. Level up that bad boy. Ooh! It's painted? Ooh! Those don't come up very often. I think that's burnt sienna, and I think I have it. Please be orange or something. Be orange. Be orange. Yeah, baby! Yes! Yes! I needed it! Awesome. Those don't come up very often, my dudes. Awesome. That's dope. That's 512% dope. Right there, man. Orange lollipop. What does that look like? Those do not come up very often, man. My peoples. Let's take a look. So that's burnt sienna. That's cobalt. Orange. Oh, orange is the best one thus far. Oh, dude, I love it. It's a lot brighter. I don't think it's as good as orange macaroon, because macaroons are, the whole thing's painted. But it's pretty dang good. We all get busy, my dude, but I gotta buy it to still maintain my relevance, so you know I'm going to. I have one pair of chakrams. And they are not painted. I don't think I've ever had Cobalt in my life. Christ. Yeah. I'll see you, Elliot. Hello, kind of phenomenal. Oh, not much. How did he hit that off the back of his car? That's just a bit too insane. Oh, now I'm lagging a bit. I can't see what the hell I'm doing! Yeah, I didn't think so. Good positioning. By the AI. Whew. Holy shit. I've never done anything like that in my life. Holy shit. I'm just gonna save that. Sure, Mr. Elimination. Yes? Can you not hear me, Mr. Elimination? Yes! Can you not hear me? Hello? I've said yes several times. They're gonna leave an opening there. I'm gonna take that every time. Whoa. That's pretty neat. Hello, John. How you doing? Why are we in twos? And where are we playing? What server is this? This is awful. Holy hell. What do you mean? You mean on my channel? I mean, why wouldn't it be? Don't worry about it. I'm still not sure whose streams you mean. You mean mine, or... And, I mean, why wouldn't it be? So many people got their moderator removed and people, you know, got banned. They don't want to be a part of that. I thought he was going to hit that and redirect it. That's why I was there. Did not... I thought he'd get that save. And he didn't. Okay. Well done. Pretty average. Not doing good health-wise. No one in my family is. Okay, I gotta admit, I don't know how that happened. That looked insane from on my screen. My dad's sick. The reason why it went down is because someone sub-botted, and it went down from like 1803 to 1791. It wasn't because people just left the channel, it was because of the sub-bot. Because it would continue to go down from 1791 if people were actually unsubscribing from the channel. And that is not the case. So, there you go. It was because we got sub-botted and they cleared out all the extra accounts. And I'm glad it did, honestly. I wanted to know how many we actually had, because we have a lot more than I thought we would. Okay. No! That's fully in on my screen. But yeah, it's not because people are leaving the channel. It's because that person that's harassing us is sub-botted us, which I'm glad he did. I want to know how many we actually had. We have a lot more than I thought we would. I hope we're not going into duos again. We are. You're fine. That was an amazing play. We're going to watch that again. That double touch right there to set up that play, that flick over, and then the hop over the ball in celebration. Pretty okay. Yeah. I ain't disappointed by it at all. The only thing that I'm not okay with is what's up with my health and what's up with my dad. My dad's has gotten influenza twice in 5 weeks, and that's not good whenever you're almost 80. It's scary. That could very easily go into freaking like bronchitis or pneumonia at that age, and you just die. It's kind of depressing, I know, but it's just what happens. My dad's tough, though. His members of his family lived for a good long time. And I have a feeling he will, too. They are prone to cancer, but he's already fought it once. I'm sure he'll be just fine. Thanks, Jackson. Where has EJ been? You mean in my stream? He hasn't been in my stream for a while. He's pretty sick, and I don't want to do anything with EJ because I feel like with what has happened recently, it just stress him out more, and that's the last thing I want to happen to one of my friends. Something's wrong, and he's got a lot on his plate. Pray for him every day. Same. It's kind of depressing to think about, but I expect to lose my dad whenever I'm in my 30s. I hope. His internet is at 999. It's fine. Hello, looks for a TV. I like your thing that you made. It's bright and colorful. Like my car. Also, you called me dude. Oh, shiza. He just disintegrated. My friend disintegrated. That's not too bad, but I can't afford that. You could probably get that, no problem, though. If you have to come down a key now, you're better off selling it for 6 now before the pass comes out, because whenever the pass comes out, nothing's going to be worth anything. You won't be able to sell anything at all. Everyone's going to be like, new items, my money, take it. I don't know who passed that, but that was a good pass. Just spike that shit down on the ground. Woo. Good. That small touch saved it. Well, depending on how fast you need the money, I think you could get 7 for it. If you're trying to get 7 before the pass, I don't know. You could probably sell Hex for 3, no problem, but that'd be 2 keys for the other ones? I don't know. Ah! Madre mia, no! That's what happens. Hit the ceiling, you fool! It didn't. It didn't. It just didn't. I don't know what that guy's doing. He wasn't even close to that. He got so lucky with that. Damn, this is bad. I have no boost. Okay. Good for him. Jeez. Are there people sitting on the grass? That's generally to say how my mood is. I haven't updated it forever. I haven't done any commands in forever. Wow. Are you kidding me? What? Oh my... Oh, Jesus. Oh, they're blaming that on me? Cool. Alright. Go to hell. If that's the way that guy wants to be, I'll just leave. If he isn't going to respect his teammates, he doesn't deserve to play with me. Jesus. Put that back now. I mean, they both hit each other, but it, like, no one else was there to take that shot. And first off, he missed to begin with. And I tried saving it to get it in, and he was like, "Nah." Guarantee you these people appreciate me more than that guy did. Even though most of them are AI. We might be playing, we might be playing ranked here in a moment. This is abysmal. Like, this is abysmal, dude. It's not that hard. I helped. Thank Christ. Got both of those defenders out of the way. Well, that guy just missed. I got the other guy out of the way, though. Oh my god. Oh, I thought that was on fire. It wasn't. Please, somebody on blue team! Hey, I got some positive feedback. I got great pads. Woo! I feel like a winner! But I still lost. I mean, this one, the players on my team were AI here. There you go. One guy liked me. With how late we started, I'm shocked we did as good as we did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Ah, tits. I don't know where the rest of our team is or what they're doing. Oh, it's threes. Never mind. Cool. One guy misses and the other one gets it. Ah, you. Not happy. I haven't felt like I've won anything in my life since I was 3 years old, my dude. I haven't let anything in my life seem as an accomplishment. So I pushed myself into a freaking hole to power success, which does happen, but I don't ever usually give myself credit unless something amazing has happened. Starting a YouTube channel is one of those things. Other than that, I don't have many. I'm not getting that. I suck. Nice! Well, then, being a pretty big loser, I guess I have tons of experience, but I don't know what it counts to, and where I can exchange it at. Until I can win. Deep, dark depression of Black UP45. That was an amazing play. Dank sausage. That guy wasn't back. Oh boy. Honestly, in my eyes, failure is knowing what failure is something to motivate you to do better. Not necessarily experience. I guess it is a little bit. I totally stole that guy's goal. I feel awful. That was a good pass. Keeping this play alive. Woo! The comeback is real, baby! That was a great pass to start off that play. Christ. Oh boy. We're never gonna hear the end of this one. Does that guy not play with ball cam like I do? You feel like he would have known where the ball was and gone back immediately. Oh my gosh. Go. Hville, baby. Ha! Land of Hville. guy knocked out his teammate. That's cool. Nice. Woo! Ain't taking no for an answer. Lucky 345. Coming in with the frickin' shot. I don't know how I clutched that. Gonna let them go, both go up, just in case something like that would happen. Rice Krispie treats. Rip. Did they not come back? What is this guy doing over here? This bingo guy. What? He was up the side of the wall. Oh my god. Nice little speech. Was some. Got another ferocity crate that I'll never use because nothing in it is worth money anymore. It's become the next overdrive crate. Hello, hello, hello. No, just like the things that motivate me are knowing that where my parents are right now in life, neither one of them have gotten enough money to have fun in their lives. They've always been short, and you have to do something extraordinary to be able to enjoy life. And I ain't gonna be doing that working at Payless or Walmart, which is what I'm qualified for. That's why I'm here. I'm glad somebody saw that. That guy was up the side of the wall in midfield whenever the ball was on the freaking 10-yard line. I wasn't just going to sit there and let him pop it over me, which he probably could have done. I don't know where the ball is. Not too bad off the wall there. He's just a little bit too far forward. If he could have been back a little bit further. It was a great pass. Sadly, we both committed for it. What a save! Oh my gosh. The very first thing I ever wanted to do, if I ever became rich, I love cars, especially older cars, and both of my parents are, they're not necessarily young, being 23 years of age, but my dad more so is old for his age for having a kid as young as I am. And And the very first thing I wanted to do whenever I got a lot of money, like if I won the lottery, we would go on a cross-country trip to Scottsdale, Arizona, where they have a huge car auction, and we'd buy the cars that we would want to cruise around my hometown in. That'd be the coolest thing, in my opinion, to do that. Also buy some houses on property that I'd like to own some property. Like, I want to own a house on Lake Minnetonka, in Minnesota. No, not Minnetonka. No, Mille Lacs. My bad, not Minnetonka. Mille Lacs is amazing. It's so beautiful up there. Then maybe like, oh baby, that was a good shot. There's just like so many things I want to do if I ever got money, and being a YouTuber is a job I kind of enjoy. I'm not doing necessarily the thing I want to be doing right now. Like, playing Rocket League constantly is not what I want to do. And I guess that's why I'm not motivated that much on it. I'm still doing a lot of, like, that one day I made, like, 7 live streams of extra content. And that was fun. I enjoyed that day so much. I made it because the videos that I have that are going to make a little bit of money are gonna be the ones that are obscure, and the ones that nobody's gonna make another video on, because people are gonna be like, oh, I want to watch this or something. So I'm trying to make as much content as possible, and hopefully something gets picked up as funny or something, and I can grow that way. Because it ain't gonna happen on Rocket League, because either A, I ain't good enough, or just a lot of other things. It's just not gonna happen via Rocket League. I can almost guarantee that. But those other games, people don't really play as much, and I like those games, and I enjoy playing them all the time, and yeah, it's like sharing a piece of my childhood with people. And who knows, maybe like because of the graphics aren't as good, clearly, that people can appreciate what we had back in the day. And that's what the basis for my channel was originally going to be. It's also a place where people can have fun on the channel, and hopefully everyone's treated fairly. That's why I want to take a break, because I've been working so hard on the channel, trying to make you guys happy that I haven't been taking care of myself properly. Going a little bit crazy. Bronca duck. I agree, especially this year. The very first good game that came out this year was Sekiro. Everything else has been garbage. There hasn't been a good game made other than that. Borderlands looks bad. Rage 2 looks bad. I don't know what else is gonna happen this year, but it's probably not gonna be pretty. Server went down for maintenance? Excuse me? Rocket League didn't go down. Me either. I think Borderlands 3, everyone's gonna be like, yeah, Borderlands 3! But you look back at the last game they made the pre-sequel, which was pretty okay. But it's still not as good as the second one. Or the first one. And I don't think that these modern game developers with these new people coming in that want to be like, I have an idea. Like, people that make new games, God bless them for trying to try something creative and original. Rocket League is one of those things that had a young crew that are trying new things and are good at it. But then there's those one companies that have been doing the same thing the same way for like the most of the time, and now they're letting these new guys come in with their ideas, and it is not pretty. I mean, I never thought I'd say this, but who would have thought we would have a Fallout game that isn't good? That's not something I expected to happen. No one did. No one thought that Bethesda would make a bad game. You know what I mean? And by golly, they did. And I've been making fun of my brother because he's like, he has money and he keeps buying games that are new. And my brother, my mom told me that what game my brother was gonna buy, and she was like, Ben's gonna buy wanted some money to buy a game. And I was like, what game is it? And she was like, he's gonna buy Anthem. I was like, no. And my brother was like, the only reason he was gonna do it is like, okay, Anthem's gonna be good because this is the last chance EA has to be relevant and still make video games, period. And I'm like, that's not gonna change anything. And my brother was like, well, you know me, I gotta buy every bad game there is, right? Like, he's pretty much fed up with it. I mean, no one's making good games anymore. No, like, the people that are making good games are people that have put 10 plus years into a project. Whenever you're releasing projects every, like... Whenever you're a game company and you're releasing projects like EA has every, like, 3 months, I don't expect those games to be good. Somehow Apex managed to be okay, but it was free to play. But when, like, because they don't have any assets or know what the hell they're doing anymore, and with their battle pass sucking ass, worse than Fortnite's did somehow. I don't know how you messed that up, EA, but I mean, what did you want out of the Apex battle pass? I wanted the same skin on everything 50 times. I want the same orange and black and white camo on every single gun and every single character. That's what I want. I'll spend $10 on that. Like, good grief! And that's why I play old games on the channel. People are like, oh, you need to play new games. I'm like, why? You just... Basically, it's almost like I'm being used. I don't mean that, but it's like, alright, I'll buy a game and see if it's good, because people think I got money. I don't. You know what I mean, though, right? You played Apex. You know what skin I'm talking about. And then, oh, what do we want as the legendary skins? Things for the Havoc. Yes! We want 2 skins for the Havoc as the final 2 things. That's exactly what we wanted. Like, it doesn't make any sense. The only reason why
Sekiro did as good as it did is because it's the same type of game that's been made by that company for a while. And they even made a mistake in making it a little bit too hard, in some people's opinion. Some people may like that, and it might cause debate. But whenever people agree on either one thing, the game's either really good or really bad, and most people agree. The fact that people are going to debate over Sekiro means that it's worth saving. And worth buying, so there you go. Now, I don't see any other good games coming out for the rest of the year, honestly. Unless they're really stupid indie. Like, if they're like a really indie title, that's where you need to go. Invest in indie games. That's the way to go, man. Because those people can't rely to fail, and they're gonna make sure the game works. The big companies don't care at the moment, or make it seem like they don't care. You can say thanks all you want. There was nobody else going to save that, and I tried. I don't. Assholes. Out of position, unfortunately. Got it. I think KT Bug might be a troll. Had a bit too much wind up on that booming shot. It was risky. Too high. Oh, wow. One of the best older games in my opinion. I mean, my expertise in knowing about games is the Jak and Daxter series, the Armament series, and pretty much every fishing game that was ever made on PlayStation 1 and PS2. Best older game in my opinion. I'm trying to think of a game that's timeless. Melee is timeless. Like, it'll be amazing for a good long while. Same with Gmod, because you can just do so much stuff. Timeless games. See, I feel like if most games got remastered now, that were from my time, and in fact, that's kind of what they're doing with Spyro Reignited Trilogy and the Crash Bandicoot remaster. But because they try to market it for like all audiences, the people that played Spyro back in the day were gonna buy it no matter what. That was a guarantee. But they try to market it to like the same kids that picked it up way back when. They were like 3 to 7. And because they watched so much freaking Peppa Pig, that's probably still not, like, old. That's probably too old. Curious George, they tried to make it into, like, a weird-looking kid show, and it didn't do as good as I thought it would. I feel because of that. Whenever I saw what they did to the, like, original characters, and they gave them different voices, if they would have just kept the same voice actors, used the same audio, it would have been like you could have fixed it. You could have made it look pretty and not frunk it up like you did. Melee is very good at being timeless because it's so inclusive of characters. I mean, if they remastered Melee, like, if they did something to that nature, and they kept, like, adding updates to it, Melee's problem with why it's just barely timeless is because it doesn't have enough content. Don't get me wrong, it has a lot, and you can play that game for hours on end. But unless you have friends to play it with, it's limited. But there's plenty of stuff you can do just on your own. That's a pretty decent game. Other games that are pretty good at that are like, they keep making new ones, so it's fine. But the Civilization and like RTS style games, if you make a sandbox match in a like one of those types of games, the outcome will always be different, and you can choose what you want to do every single time. And that shows, like, replayability is also very important, in my opinion, for a game to be timeless. It's probably one of the most important features of it. Not to make a good game, no, because, like, you can make a good game that's fun to play the first time, such as the Telltale games. But those games are limited in how good they can be, and their price shows it. They're not that expensive. There is no Telltale games anymore, sadly. I was... Whenever they turned Fawn into, like, a 9-year-old, that was very disappointing in my eyes. Because what Fawn was originally... Fawn was a freaking fed-up teenager who didn't give a shit. In the remaster, that's not what you had. You had, like, an annoying brat. my god, I went too far back. I've never done that before. It's always been the other way. That was a nice stop. I think someone's using the train. Someone's definitely using the yeah, the train. I believe Fawn's a lady. I guess they did. I guess they made her gender neutral in the new one. They made her very animalistic. Because in the like, I never even thought about that. They did. You know what's a good game that's timeless? That I can say that about Minecraft. Minecraft is timeless. And Terraria is too, I would guess. What things you can do in that game? I guess so. I feel like that game shouldn't be brought on by politics. Like, if there isn't so many different genders in a game, people would get upset. And I don't know. It's just, there's too much politics in gaming. That didn't happen. I'm okay with things being PC and whatnot. That's fine. But whenever you're forced to make the game the way the audience wants it, it's no longer your game. And it feels soulless, and they feel soulless making it. And it hurts. It hurts the game. Exactly. That's replayability. Also, a game that's timeless doesn't have those problems.
This has been a fun, interesting talk. I don't have any boost. And if people want to make, like, the characters the way that they are in Overwatch, like, I know some of them are, we'll say, modernized. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but some people might get angry. Or realistic. I mean, that's fine, because that's how they were intended to be. I'm 100% okay with that being the way that it is. You give me a little bit more time, that would have been 4.6. Oh, foam finger, nice. It's like more than okay to like put that in your game if you're okay with it, but whenever it's like politics get involved, nobody likes politics. Nobody likes it. People play games to get away from the politics. Now I want to make a piece of art that has politics in it, and it's just like a tick sucking on somebody, and it's just like a poly tick. It's sucking the life out of people. Make it stop. I 100% agree with that. 100% agree. Because the creator can make the game however they want. Nobody's got to be like, oh man, they hate this because they didn't make the game this way. Like, it's so stupid. It's got the gaming industry so goddamn scared of what they are and aren't allowed to do. That could be why the gaming industry sucks. Is because of that. This SJW culture. It could be bad for that reason. I never really thought of it that way, but it could. Oh, am I not gonna have enough to do a trade up? Oh, dingbat. Ooh, a lime ivy cap. I don't remember having that. I'm gonna have the ivy cap set here and soon. Gosh dang. We said the same thing again. Fudge. Fudgy bear. Damn. I need one more for a trade up. No. No, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, right there, foam hat, nice. Nailed it. First try, 5 out of 5. Awesome. Perfect. Oh, why couldn't you have been painted? Oh, man, I probably good. I just wanted to do a rare, get one of those. That's fine. You want to trade? Is that you? Are you Jackson Nerfinator? I'm gonna assume. Oh, well, I got it done. That car is either hideous or beautiful, and I can't tell which. This is the most indifferent I've ever felt on a car. I either love it or I hate it, and I don't know. Keep it that way. I actually don't know. I can't make up my mind. I'm indifferent. playing? Hey, we're almost at our 2-hour mark. I'm trying to think of other things that in gaming that are... Oh, I freaking the cash grabs, like as you've said. But it's not just that. It's the type of game as in cash grab. Like whenever a trend has become pretty decent, we're gonna say like the start of it was Fallout 4 with spacey games, even though that's like a Wasteland Apocalypse game. Whenever Call of Duty went off on its tangent of Space Wars, and then everyone followed suit, that was not a good time in games. But it was a very limited market. Now people like if Bethesda puts out a battle royale, I don't like. It's just things like that that scare me. Statements like that keep me awake at night. Because they've been shot to hell. I went up and I shouldn't have. Just imagine Bethesda making a game like that, a battle royale. 2K making it. 2K probably already made a battle royale. Let's be honest here. It just scares me. It's not a depression, it's a recession. That was amazing pass, thank you. We made it work. But like there's so many different games like that were made back in like my day. And I'm gonna show those games off. Whenever we hit 2K, we're getting a webcam. Whenever we hit 2500, we're gonna drop acid on stream. That game is so horrible and so amazing. I don't know what I would rate it. I don't know if it would be a rated M for mature game or not. There's not really nudity in it. Well, actually, to my knowledge, I don't know what it's rated. I haven't played it. I've seen some people play it before, and there's some very questionable things in it. For your mental health, not because of the content. Very, like, crazy, insane, like, what is this? And that's gonna be fun. That's something that's gonna happen at 2500, and you better believe webcam's gonna be on. It's a Japanese game, it's an import game, and I paid 35 or 40 bucks for it. And you better believe I'm going to do a playthrough of it. I don't know if I'll beat it because the game looks kind of hard. Also, it's Japanese, so it's going to be just a little bit harder. Because there's such pro gamers over in the Japan. But it is so Japanese, it's not even funny. Like, I don't know, for those people that watched freaking, whatchamacallit, Incredible Crisis. The man getting, like, the freaking touching the lady and giving her a massage in the freaking, Ferris wheel, and then having her plant a bomb in the Ferris wheel, finding out later that she's a terrorist working for the government. I don't know. I don't know. It's like that, but, like, 5 times worse. Did stream stop? No, it shouldn't have. Oh, it is lagging a little bit. We might drop some frames. But no, it didn't. Alright. Unfortunately, we're gonna end the stream here soon. But it's like, the game that I'm gonna be playing then, and Incredible Crisis, and Tomba, those games are so unique, and nothing like that is being created. There's nothing unique being made. It's like, oh, well, I've seen this before. Like, every single, like, dungeon crawler, Metroidvania games is how they're referred to, with the floors and whatnot, is either something with, like, a sword or a space gun. Could you make it, like, something different? Make it something different. Maybe make it like a party. Like, maybe have it like a group of people. Maybe, like, have it like play like freaking Final Fantasy, where you can have people choose what attack they're gonna do and rush into battle rather than just swinging your sword or shooting a gun to progress in the game. Are you online? It did lag out pretty heavy. Even for me. But like, even in the fishing genre, I'm gonna spoil some things. There were some fishing games that were made where it was where some of the fish that you catch are fake and made up. That's an original idea. Then, plus that, dinosaurs. Then, freaking mutant, just mutant fish. Those are all original ideas. Original ideas are not being implemented into video games anymore. I could make a better game. Not on my own, no. I have a better idea than most people do, though. Like freaking Rage, Rage 2 it looks like the Rage 1 and Mad Max. So, like, if it's not better than either one of those games, people are not going to play that game. Borderlands is the same game it's always been. If it's not better than pre-sequel to the first one, it's not going to be good. I'm just saying. People are trying to make things different and experiment. They're basically what's happening. It's what presidents have done. It's basically like the good thing that happened during the 90s whenever I was a kid was basically what the gaming market did whenever like FDR was president. Freaking he threw so many things at the wall, and what was good they went with. Basically, what is in the gaming market now is what Jimmy Carter did, and which is the same thing FDR did, but everything was bad that he did. So, think of it that way. They're trying. You better believe they're trying, but they just suck at it. Hello, brothers. We're talking about games. We're just having fun. We're not even playing Rocket League. We don't even care. Rocket League's boring. Until the new pass comes out. I mean, that's why I like Rocket League. It's so unique. Like, I mean, the only other thing that has been created that is like Rocket League was made by the same people that made Rocket League. So, yeah. That's not true. You were here a stream or two ago. Not really. I've played some golf games. I like fishing a lot more because I know what to look for in that. In a golf game, I'm not really sure. It comes down to controls and how difficult the game is to play whenever it comes to golf games. And replayability. I'm fine with that. We played 2 hours anyway. That's not true. I don't think that can be true because the last time like you were here, like that was whenever we like 6 or 7 streams ago was like whenever the freaking everybody got banned. A Richard, who are you? To reference DJ Rom. You're either from a party, just for fun, just for fun. Damn. Were you in that trade party? That name sounds familiar. Were you in that trade party with me and Rom?
Whenever that freaking kid, we roasted that kid, and like everyone was just roasting that one kid that was like, "Oh, dude, I'm better than everyone in here," and we were like, "Hold on, we're gonna stop trading." What did you say? I feel like you were here in one before, like after that, surely. Oh my God, that's you! Holy shit! I didn't think you were still subbed to the channel or even remembered who I was. I totally remember who you were. I totally remember who you are. I totally remember who you are now. I totally remember who you are. Oh my God. We were all in a party trying to get the gold, and I didn't know how to play defense. Eris played defense, and me and Rom played offense. And we didn't really have a rotation because of that, because I was, if you like see how bad I am at defense now, I'm like 5 times better than I was back then. It was so hard to get to gold, and I you can rest assured that I've gotten a little bit better at the game. I did that on my first try. So, dude, I totally remember who you are. How you doing? I totally remember who you are, my dude. Rom and I were trying to do it on our own, and then we like found somebody, and it was you, and we were all in a party because we needed communication because we just weren't doing it. You were pretty good. Well, I mean, I don't try for Grand Champ because I don't care. With rewards that are freaking, like, hold on. I'm gonna do it again. With rewards like this, why would I want to go any higher? Like, why would I want to try? Well, I mean, look how good they are. Yeah, man. Dude, I live for this. Look how cool my wheels are. This is the very first time I got gold rewards, though. I'll probably get gold rewards again because I don't care. Like, I really just don't care. Rom actually has a life outside of gaming, and he doesn't really play Rocket League anymore. He stops by every once in a while. He's like, "Yo, Locke, I'm ready to play Rocket League." I'm like, "Oh, dude, everyone stop what you're doing. We're playing with Rom." And that happens, but he's all up in sports. He's a sporty individual. But I don't see him that often anymore. I still see him in here though. You could catch him sometime. Black and black, dude. Freaking getting rid of the turtle. Now, why aren't these wheels painted? Like, why is this not an uncommon wheel? That's a nice looking wheel. Nice. Trying to think of. I can tell you games that broke headway for something beautiful that not a lot of people appreciate. The Cool Border series basically turned into what is the SSX series, and the SSX games were so unique because like a snowboarding game didn't exist
until that game was made. I mean, you had some games like Slalom, but it's not the same. It's not the same, man. And like the reason why I play Fishing Resort is because of its replayability. You could, even if you don't have any other fish, if say you caught all the fish in the game, you could just go out and relax and have fun and just like try to make your aquarium even prettier and whatnot. There's still stuff to do. You can still goof around. Just about all the battle royale games are boring. The only one that it even seems remotely interesting to play right now, in my opinion, because of like how it's made, just because it's not the best at like physics, in my opinion. I feel like PUBG would be fun to play. I've I've kind of been impartial to that game, and I think it'd be okay. And as of right now, as far as battle royales go, I think that's the one you should be playing. Well, that's why you play fishing games whenever, so you don't have to do that. Or you get good. You get good at fishing. I only fished once last year. I need to vlog fishing with my dad. Yeah, brothers, we got sub-botted, and we lost the people that did alt accounts to get me to a certain level. Some of them were probably from that person that keeps disliking like 50 times. Some of them were probably those accounts. Um, which I'm kind of glad that we lost it, because it's been a couple days since we posted the video and we were losing subs every couple days. And I was like, okay, I know what this means, that we have alt accounts on here. And they subbed too many times, and we lost all of our freaking bot accounts, and well, not ours, but the ones that were subbed to us on via alt accounts, and we're 1791, which is a lot higher than I thought we would be. That's a big fish. Not necessarily. They were doing it on all my videos. In fact, you can probably like see. I don't think they've been picked up because they haven't been doing it in mass bulk. Hold on, let me see. The Painted DRACOS one. Does it? Yeah. The Painted DRACOS giveaway at 2K Part 218 has 12 dislikes on it. And the Mafia 2 one, Joe's Adventures, has 14 dislikes on it. So they've toned it down a little bit because they're starting to get caught by YouTube, and it's not showing up to YouTube as much because they're just calming it down a little bit. I actually wanted to lose those subs that were freaking on alt accounts because I wanted to know how many we actually had. Like, I didn't think we were at 1,800. Now I know where we are. I'm pretty satisfied with that, honestly. Like, other games that are unique, because unique games don't exist. There's a game that I'll be playing soon. Well, not necessarily soon, but in the future, called Tulip, made by Natsume. And it's a game about, like, it's very Japanese because Natsume is obviously Japan. And it's a game where you have to find out how to confess your love to this lady, but you suck at love, and you have to train your love by kissing people. Already with that plot line, that'll sell 1 million titles. It just, nobody knows how to make unique games anymore. Nobody's creative. It's all every like group of people that are making that are successful and doing things. Nobody puts time in their work anymore, and it's just honestly disappointing. Success on a good level takes a long ass time. Like how Stardew Valley was everywhere for like an entire year because it was so unique and such a good game. And perfect. I know, right, Jackson? Just that basis for that game right there. Best game. Best game. Somewhat. It doesn't apply because the game wasn't made very well, but another game that applies that uniqueness. Takeshi's Challenge. If you've seen Jontron's video on it, I recommend watching it. It is a game. I'm gonna try to recall how he. I'm gonna try to recall it like how he says it. Can we just talk about how there is a officially licensed Nintendo game where you quit your job, divorce your wife, and go treasure hunting? Yes! Perfect game. Like, that's amazing in my eyes. Just think about that. Also, you can kill your kids and your wife. 1 million. His video on it got almost 10 million. God bless that man. Games that are dated, and I don't think you can make an amazing one of them. I think platformers are a little bit dated. I don't know if you could make an amazing title like that anymore, unless you put a kick-ass story with it, like an amazing, like god tier story. Because I don't think that it's gonna grab people like it grabbed people back then. Because that's how games were. It's not. Eh. And like collectathons. Collectathons seem kind of dated. Even though a good remastered version of Spyro would be amazing. I should hope so. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Jackson, is going to disappoint you. Nobody thinks old is going to be good ever again. And the creators are always new. And that's disappointing. The reason why there was no backwards compatibility on the PS4 for like older games like they did on PS3, the second guy for Sony, the second person as high as you can go, went to a place where they had all the vintage games at. And he went to a booth of Gran Turismo, the original Gran Turismo, and was like, "Who would play this?" That was his exact thoughts. He was like, "Who would play his old games? Who would play this?" And I already switched out like playing old games and newer games, like I do now, all the time. And for him to be like to say that for backwards compatibility on the PS4, it broke my heart. But one of the things it says now that they need to implement is backwards compatibility for the PS5, and God willing that they do. I would say what I want to do for a video game, but I feel like people would steal my idea and then shit all over it because they wouldn't put as much love into it as the original person that came up with the idea for it. The one I'll give one away because I want to see if someone could actually make a good game out of it. I don't think they can because no one cares or they think they know better than everyone else. But I think a game that it has a good version of public microphone systems, like Call of Duty and Battlefield have shit. Like if what I'm saying is if you're in a PlayStation party via in public chat, it sounds like shit compared to the party chat, and we all know that. If you implemented a good one of those, you could and made a game around that, it'd be pretty fun. An example of this would be to, I think, and you could implement the battle royale style with it if you wanted to. Not recommended, but one of the ideas I had for either a game or being part of a game is having a dogfight type scenario where you are not allowed to get in PlayStation parties and you have to play with a live mic in public to help out your teammates. And whether that be to call out where fighters are on you or on someone else, and like your controller would vibrate whenever you would call someone's name out. I know that would implement a lot of freaking technology to do that and probably be impossible. But for it to like incorporate that and to be like, so and so, you have a fighter on you, and say that you're going to try and help them, just to have like that communication and like it'd be really freaking competitive, and it'd be in like a TDM style, say a 50v50 of like planes dogfighting the ever loving shit out of each other. That sounds amazing to me. And that could be a game on its own, or that could be a game like just part of a game. I agree. It would be pretty hard to implement the controller vibrating, but I'm sure you could come up with something. If you could make the audio clear, I think it'd be great. But I want it to be so realistic, like to like have like engine fires and you have to do like certain things to put out the fire, and like if you get like if someone hits your electrical box, you don't have communication anymore. Just like a whole lot of things that you could implement, polish, just make a good game, not be like, all right, we're gonna do that idea, but 50v50 planes, and do whatever the hell you want. Oh no, my idea! It's been stolen. It's been shit on. I shouldn't have said out loud. You should create all games. Also, another thing that you could do, like, even though it's EA can still make a good, like, beautiful shooter. Like, every single shooter that they've made, we're going to say, starting with Star Wars Battlefront forward. Battlefield 1 is amazing. Battlefield 5. They're all pretty games, and if they use that same engine to create the game and just made the game like it's supposed to be, and if you want to make your own character, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. And if you're gonna like bring that into it, whatever. But the original idea is to not do that, to not have character creation. But I want to re-implement the green plastic soldiers into another game, and it could be that. It could be plastic people fighting each other, with like scenarios that happen in certain battles, and a lot of circumstances. It would be so fun. Just imagine like implementing features. Here's one of the features I came up with in my head. Say, this game would be freaking bloody and gory because they're made out of plastic. And it's like I want to make it brutal to like be like, whoa, like cool in action. And like imagine, say, someone like gets sniped in the arm and it takes off their entire arm, and obviously they can't like move, or like they get hit by a mortar and they like lose like a leg or something. Imagine having a operation in a live multiplayer match where you can pick up that person that is still alive and take them to, say, like a machine gun nest where they don't have to move, and just having them shoot on the enemy so they're not entirely dead. I just want something unique like that. And also implementing a feature that they had in Battlefield 2 in the single player of Modern Combat, where you could switch types of players. Like whenever people spawn in, they don't get to choose their class. It's just like, all right, you're in the military now. You're gonna be put in the military. You're gonna be put somewhere, and it's not there. There's not gonna be any like classes or anything. You're just gonna be put in there randomly. So you could be a freaking Nest MG. You could be a medic. You could serve on a ship, you could be a pilot. Just shit like that. I think that'd be the coolest thing. And another game mode that I thought of that'd be really cool to put into a game like that is something that they haven't put into a game like people are like, oh man, capture the flag. It's been done a million times. Is a, like, say sharks and minnows, but the minnows can kill the sharks and vice versa. And say we'll put a convoy of ships. We'll put 5 ships versus 35 planes. Torpedo bombers, dive bombers, fighters, whatever you need. It'll probably be the combination of the 3. And the sharks are defending themselves with flat guns and whatnot and have to survive a certain amount of time. And the minnows are trying to take out as many of them as possible. I think that would be an amazing game mode for a game. No one's ever done it. I could. People have talked to me about making a podcast. I wouldn't mind it. My brother is like-minded in some things. He's a lot more current culture than I am, and I'm more old school. Cause I honestly think older games are better than the new ones for sure. And he's like, I'm willing to give this a shot, and I'm like, I don't know. And sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. I didn't give Fortnite a good shot for a good long time, and I started in season 6, and I missed a lot of good, fun Fortnite in that area of watching the game grow, and now I'm here where it sucks. So my problem is I'm too stubborn, and he's too optimistic. I'm glad we could talk about games. That was fun. Even tycoon games have a certain aspect of being fun. Some of which are because it's a good tycoon game, and some because it's so shitty it crashes your computer. Gaming's potential is always limitless, and it just relies on people's ideas and the creative people, and it shouldn't be based off of market. It should be based off of the ideals and ideas of progress, and it's not. It's disappointing. My name is Jason Luya, and this is my story. This is my... I approve this message. My name's not actually Jason Luya. That's the alter ego of the channel. I think I'm gonna relax. Guys, that was fun talking about games for a good long while. But, there's so many things that you could implement into games to make them better. Right, for what I would say, what would make Rocket League a little bit better? If you really want to know my opinion, what would make Rocket League better? Add 50 new cars. If that's what you gotta do for one whole update, and do the next 3 updates to be 50 cars, put in 50 different cars, and see how much the game changes. Either it's gonna be good, or really bad. But I think if Rocket League is based off of certain playstyles of vehicles. Octane being good, Breakout being okay, the Marauder being okay, the Batmobile, things like that. Add 50 different hitboxes to those different cars and see what happens. And people can be like, oh, I like the way this car looks, and play it like that. Because I played because I wanted to find a car. At first, it was I wanted a car that looked good, so I played it as the Ice Charger because I like old cars. And then I moved on into the Breakout because I like the way it handles. It's light, and it... Now I'm finding out maneuvers a lot less better in the air than the friggin' Ice Charger does. But, yeah. That'd be the best update in my opinion. Just imagine the potential of adding so many different new cars. Imagine how messed up esports would be. After that update and people trying to fumble through and find out what car they like, and after all of that, that's gonna be fun. That's almost like watching college basketball over NBA. It's if you're gonna put up the Golden State Warriors and the Miami Heat, you probably are gonna know who wins that game if both teams show up to play. Going into college basketball and why March Madness is as fun as it is, that's the joy of it. Put 50 different cars in Rocket League and see what happens. Because I can count the number of cars on probably on my fingers and my toes. I got a lot of toes. But you get what I'm saying. There's not a lot of options, and some of them have the exact same hitbox. There you go. We'll go with that. I can count the number of different hitboxes on my fingers and toes. That's a true statement. Imagine if that was just so different. Yes, and more customization as well. But primarily just because it would change the dynamic of the game so much. That's what gamers want. They want different. And by golly, making 150 Battle Royale games was not the way to do it. Now I'm done.